Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the sarcastic barman and hang on. This isn't my channel. This seems to be MC Toon's channel. Why are we here for the worst rapper in the world? It seems to say he's on holiday. Joy. Which means I'm filling in. How the fun of that. Which does mean, as we're on this channel, I can't swear half as much as I'd like to. And I like to swear a lot. Oh dear. Well, at least on the plus side.
Hang on a second there, Mr. Barman. You're not going to do shots on my channel without me also doing shots of tab. I got a bunch of them over here already open. All these open tabs. I'm feeling so smart. Such high IQ research I've been doing. I'm also going to keep a little counter right here of all the shots that he does. Now, I have to warn you, don't try this at home. The sarcastic barman is a trained professional. The quantity he's about to consume is not something you should do unless you are a professional.
We've got shots. And based on the video I found to do this, you're definitely going to need them. So get the glasses out, get the facepalm protection out, and let's roll some intro.
Hey guys, so it occurred to me that I hadn't just made a brief overview video of Flat Earth before, so to begin this, Earth and the planets, for example, specifically speaking, Earth, does not rotate around or spin around the Sun at 66,600 miles per hour. Instead, the reality is that the Sun and the Moon and all the stars rotate around sort of the center of Earth.
Oh, we really are jumping in the deep end of stupidity, aren't we? Oh, great. So this pile of mentally deficient excrement comes from a channel called Joy Building. Not your usual sort of name for a Flat Earth channel, I will admit, but no less crazy with their content. Now, you have to put out one very, very important thing here. If you're going to say that the stars, the planets, and everything else orbit round one central point above Earth, what happens when you go south of the equator? Why do we get a second point of rotation? For that mental stupidity, we're going to have to go straight in. Warm Jaeger and several takes don't mix well.
And the first way I would like to explain this is how water always conforms to a flat level.
When? When does water conform to a flat level? Oh yeah, that'll be when there's no other forces at all acting upon it. Like gravity and tides and wind and waves and anything else really. So no, you never see water perfectly flat and level, do you? You look out over horizon, ooh, it looks flat. Except there might be high tide over there and low tide over there, and the difference between them can be several feet. I believe the difference in high tide and low tide in the Atlantic Ocean is around 20 foot. So, yeah, you get another shot. Oh, Jesus.
Now, if you take an extremely long pool and you fill it with water, and the pool has a sort of rounded dome sort of shaped, if you will, bottom, do you guys think that the water would go like this above the surface of the pool?
What will the water do? A. Curve with the pool. B. Stay flat due to gravity. Or C. Take a shot. Submit your answers now in the comments. The answer was C. Take a shot. For anyone being pedantic, it was B. But we'll let him miss that explanation up now.
Even if the surface of the pool was perfectly flat, the borders of the pool were perfectly flat, do you think that there would be a point where actually the water, though, would curve? Well, the thing is physically impossible, so...
Well, it's not physically impossible. Unless you're going to say gravity's not a thing, and this pool's actually not very big. And if the pool's big enough, there'll be a curve from one end to the other. Make it several miles long. There's going to be a curve if you're saying it's level. But for that... more shots.
Physics tells us that water cannot do that when it's in, you know, a thing. So why would it be able to do that when it's in between continents?
Gravity, you...
Hold on, you didn't think I was going to let him get away with this. We all know what Desert File's about to say, and I think the sarcastic barman, when he made this video, thought he'd slip it by me, but didn't know that I was going to review it. So, I'm going to keep it family friendly here.
Gravity, you... hard. Gravity! Have you ever heard of gravity? Gravity! Gravity!
No, I did say I wouldn't swear. Didn't mean I wasn't going to get someone else to swear for me.
The second thing I want to bring up is when you take a balloon, right? You take a balloon with a camera up way above the atmosphere.
Now, I'm a few shots in. It sounded to me like he said he was taking a balloon to up above the atmosphere. No. Not even if you're going for a high altitude weather balloon is it actually going to go above the atmosphere. What is it with flat earthers and not understanding how anything goddamn works? And for making me gonna have a serious hangover in the morning.
And you film down, you're always going to see a flat plane. Now, if you take one of these balloon cameras and you go up above the Earth and you film down with a fish eye lens, you're going to see what? A curve, right? Because fish eye lenses distort the image, right?
Hang on a minute. So you're in a balloon looking down at Earth. What are you actually expecting to see in the way of curve, as you put it? Because if you're looking down at a large surface, what's going to be your point of reference to see that it's actually curving? All you're actually going to see in the distance is, oh, I can't see any further. So I'm really not sure what you're expecting, but this goes the same with all flat earthers. Your level of incompetence is beaten only by my level of drinking competence.
Now, the next example I do want to bring up here for the 101 is the vanishing point. Now, everybody who's gone to art class already knows everything about this.
No, I didn't really do much art in school. The computer course seemed a better option. Chemistry seemed a better option. History seemed a better option. Art was just quite boring. But if it engages you, that's fine.
You're gonna see the clouds appear to get smaller and smaller in the distance, and they're going to appear to be going downward, right? Now, when you look at the ground is going to appear to be above you the farther it goes, and it's going to appear to get smaller and smaller, and it's ultimately going to vanish at this point. That is what the sun does when it sets.
Wow, you don't half take a hell of a long time to make a point. Just for that. Oh. Now, according to you, if the sun is just slowly disappearing into the distance and vanishing, as you want to put it, rather than setting, why does it vanish bottom first? Why does it not get noticeably smaller as it's getting further and further away from us? Why, with a good enough telescope, can we not bring the sun back into focus and bring it back over its vanishing point, no matter how far away it is? Because all it's actually done, according to you, is gone past the visual range of our eyes. Yeah, I don't actually expect you to have an answer for any of those points. What I do actually expect is for me to fill this shot glass up and go, let's have another one. Oh, dear me.
I could say more about the torus. I could say more about the magnetic North Pole, which the compass is the only thing the compass works on.
I'm guessing from that little statement you don't really know how magnetic fields and compasses work, and how the needle on the compass aligns to the magnetic field going around the Earth, and how it's not a monopole bloody magnetic field. I think really you should talk about the tortoise, because I really want to know how that works with a flat Earth. Please say the Earth is on the back of a giant tortoise, supported by elephants, because then, yeah, Discworld for the win. Oh.
The compass, and you can't make a machine that's attracted to the South Pole because there is no South Pole.
Saying there's no South Pole is about as productive as saying there's no southern point of rotation for the stars. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not goddamn there. Oh, can I go to bed now?
Jeez, guys. I mean, it really does go on and on. Gravity's fake.
Gravity's fake. Really now? I really should got out a bigger bottle. Gravity is not fake. We understand gravity enough that it's been measured to different levels around the Earth. We know in some areas gravity is not as strong as others. We have different experiments that show us gravity in action. The Schelion experiments over up in Scotland showed that things can be even attracted to mountains due to the amount of mass in them. These things are shown and understood. You are just mentally deficient. I am guessing there's going to be more intelligence in the sock that's crusty under your bed than what you've put into this video.
It's just weight and buoyancy. These numbers about, the speed of the Earth going around the sun at 66,600 miles per hour. I mean, these numbers sound ridiculous to me. I mean, the 666 stuff appearing in these scientific numbers is definitely, it's odd. It's very odd.
No, it's not, because 666 just happens to be a number. And if you go back to the oldest translations we found for the Bible, 666 is not even the number of the beast. For you to go and say, the world, it's going around the sun at 666,000 million squillion whatever miles per hour, I don't know because I had to have my brain removed to make this video. Makes no sense at all. It's just a number. It really is. And I have this feeling you're going to come out with even more stupid number connections. And in which case, we better have one of these first. Oh my god.
Because, I mean, it just seems like these are not accurate numbers. They seem like, why would they be so similar, if they weren't just, repeating that number?
Measure it then. Go on, go and do it. Measure how long it takes the Earth to go round the sun. Or measure the length of a day, or measure Earth's tilt. Can you do any of those things? No, I think you probably lack the ability to do those. Luckily, other people have done those, and we've even had flat earthers measure the 15 degrees per day rotation of the Earth itself.
A 15 degree per hour drift.
Thanks, Bob. Well, we can forgive Mr. Barman here for saying 15 degrees per day. He's had 14 shots at least. So anyway, it's 15 degrees per hour.
Around the sun. So just because you don't like these numbers and like these facts doesn't make them any less true. It just means you're in denial and your head's so far up somebody's backside, he's got you hanging out of his nose. Now, luckily your video is done, and we're going to end it there because, yeah, this is getting very difficult to concentrate at the moment. So, yeah, good night.
Well, thank you very much to the sarcastic barman for this video. I hope your liver makes it, and I'm sure you had a rough morning.
I do not envy you the headache you will have when you awake. But in the meantime, rest well and dream of large women.
Well, hello everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you to MC Tron for letting the barman come on his channel, and he didn't swear at all. The barman was very good. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of me, hopefully MC Tron's been nice enough to put my link down in the description. It'd be nice if he did. If not, you can find me as Sarcastic Barman. Yay! I also on a show called The Shills on the EIE network. We do shows several times a week. Some are really, really good. Some are even better because I'm in them. Yay! But thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, share and leave a comment and all that stuff. Yeah, you know what to do by now. Good night!